Welcome back to K-Dog's Model Car Doghouse. It's another episode of Model Cars and Coffee. This is an old build of mine. I decided to get it off the shelf. And how you can tell it's an old build, I used to, you can see it right there. The inspection sticker. I used to make an inspection sticker with the month and the date that I finished building it. See, that's 11 of 96. I used to do that so I know when the car was done. Used to take a magazine, go through a magazine and find the letters the right size I wanted to use. I'd make an inspection sticker and put it on the windshield. That way I know when it was done. This old AMT, it's an old AMT 40 Ford, 39 Ford front end out of the Sedan. But he used it on the coupe. It's got a PPG acrylic enamel paint job on it. I used to use a lot of acrylic enamels, sand them, rub them out. I think the wheels and tires come out of the, look like the ones out of the 33 Ford. They used to use a lot of the front clips out of them things. It's hard to catch that rolling, ain't it? Bare metal fold it, what little it had. All I had on it was the hood and the door handles. This got custom seats. Let's just get it off of there. This got seats. I don't know where they come from, but there you go. There's a good shot. Red shifter ball, custom dash, aluminum steering column. There's a good shot. Tinted windows. All the radiator hoses, alternator, brake lines, vacuum lines, hose clamps, cooling fans wired, some photo etch on it. Looks like the valve cover's out of a Corvette kit. Seemed like the engine was out of one of the monogram Corvettes. That's what it seems like. That's what that was. I don't remember. But you can see the inspection sticker there. See, I used to make that pretty. Just 11 of 96. It's held up good. Paint's held up good on it. It needs cleaning up, but an old sprint car, small sprint car tires, cut the floor pan out of the chassis, made the exhaust out of solder. Front clip is, like I said, the 33, 34 street rod edition of the 33, 34 Ford. Rear end's out of a, I think that was out of a Nova Pro Stock kit. I think is what that it was out of. But it's got brake lines. You see them there in the corner. And what I used to do, I don't know if you pick it up on this, but what I used to do is drill me a little hole and take a little piece of tire wire and stick it through the hole and strap them wires down so you wouldn't have to glue it. You could glue it on the back side and you wouldn't see the glue. That drain plug and oil pan. Starter's wired, got fuel lines. And all the fuel lines run. See the brake lines running off the rear end there. Run down this side, run up to the master cylinder. The front brakes is plumbed and wired. Get clamps on the, even the bottom hose has a clamp. Woohoo! Well, I can't do all that today. Got a custom made tag with the photo etched frame on it. 39 taillights. What I used to like about making the tags out of Polaroids, it had a shine on it when you got done with it. But that's an old antique. It even says Pro Street on the side right there. I used to build a lot of Pro Street cars back in the day. A lot of the stuff I don't know now where those bumpers loose. I don't know now where half of the stuff come from, and some of it I still remember. That's my model cars and coffee. Model cars and coffee for this Sunday. A little 39 Ford. I think that was Panther Pink, if I remember correctly. It looks like it. I think that's why I done it. And it wasn't a couple months later after I finished this. It was funny. I don't remember the issue of the magazine, but there was some dude built a real one. I wanted one when it was on the cover of one of the magazines. It just happened to be the same color. That's one of my old builds. That's from, like I said, that's from November of '96. I got some over there that's a year or two older. I used to mark them a lot somehow to let me know how old they was. That's back when I was building it hard then. I was working a full-time job and just got out on my own, and I was building pretty hard in the mid-90s. We had a group of us together that would get together on Saturdays. We'd get together about 4 o'clock on Saturdays, and it'd last till 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. Sorry about that. It'd last till 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. Looking at these things makes me want to get them out and clean them up. I'm glad I started this YouTube thing. It's got me pulling some old stuff out and reminiscing and going back over a lot of stuff. Seeing what I used to do, what I still do. But anyway, guys, remember what the old K-Dog says. Model on.